Hey everybody, it's Tawny Seren here, and today I want to talk about something incredible. Self-care. Oh, I'm about to totally rag on self-care. Are you ready? Are you ready for fake self-care? So we live in a world where self-care is highly marketed to us. The idea that we can get rid of all of that stress that's just been piling up on our backs over time with a long hot bath, with this food product, with this with a lot of sleep, with binging Netflix all day long, with watching The Office for the 20,000th time, that is self-care. That by avoiding all of the stresses that have kind of come together to create, this one big stress ball that we're feeling, and just ignore them. Just ignore them. Let them go away and give yourself self-care. I'm here to tell you that sometimes self-care is not doing your makeup and going out and spending money. Sometimes it's not, going out and grabbing yourself that new game system and spending all day gaming on it. Perhaps it's not taking a bath and ignoring your issues. I've got to say, sorry, the webcam is like a little lower than it normally is. Aha, there we go. Now I feel like I'm looking at you. We're actually sitting at a table with each other. But a lot of times, self-care is actually tackling these things. We have to understand that the reason that we feel the need to disappear into self-care and take care of ourselves in general is that all these things are contributing to it. And if you list them all out, oftentimes, each of these individual tasks do not take too long to work towards. Now, this could be things that are not things you have to do. Stresses could be relationship stress, could be money stress, could be job stress. But there are some ways that we can still chip away at these every single day. So in regards to job stress, you're going to keep plugging in and working. Your job stress is going to get worse if you take self-care days and pull yourself out of work and put yourself in danger so that you can ignore all of the things that are taking place. Your relationship is not going to get better if you ignore all of the problems that are going on with it, all the stressors, and just sit in your own, just ignoring it. It's not how this is going to happen. For me, a self-care day, a day off, is where I sit down with a list of things that are going to help me relax, whether that's cleaning up that room that's disorganized that I walk by every day, whether it's, maybe I am putting on a face mask while I answer all those emails that I've been ignoring, that every time I open up my inbox, it gives me that twang of anxiety because I'm seeing, or the twinge gives me a twang of anxiety when I see that huge lineup of things left unanswered. There are ways that you can fit in a little bit of self-love with these things like, exercise, of course, does help stress levels. Allowing yourself to get as much sleep as you need, of course, will help. Allowing yourself a moment of rest to watch your favorite show where you're able to kind of focus on your breathing and your existence instead of all the stressors, that's important, yes. But ignoring them and taking an unlimited amount of time off is not going to help you tackle these things. And the stress will continue to increase. It will continue to hit you. So I implore you, next time you're looking to have a stress relief day, a self-care day, that you consider that part of that self-care is to ensure that this doesn't continue to happen where you feel this way. Now, of course, stress can be a good thing in situations. It can drive us forward, but too much can really lead to that anxiety that is all-consuming. If you've experienced an anxiety attack, it can be very scary. You can think that you're dying. I mean, you could think that it's everything from, oh man, I must have just eaten wrong. I'm sweating. I'm not feeling good. I must have an illness to truly believing that you're even having a heart attack or something. It's a very powerful thing. And when we are slowly taking care of the things that are making us so stressed, that is going to ultimately assist in making it so we don't feel like we need these days, that we don't need to go spend more money than we have, which will just kind of start to build up on that stress. I recommend you make a list of all the things, again, that can help when you're taking this day off. Tackle a bunch of them so that you don't have to think about these things when you're having that crazy work day and all you want to do is go home and watch something. Take care of your business. Self-help, self-love, all of these things don't necessarily mean spending money or spending time not thinking about the things that you need to take care of to make your health better and make your mind better. Self-help and self-care should be taking care of these things so that you are helping yourself in the long run and you're not feeling that stress every single day. So, of course, binge your show, enjoy your snacks, have your fun. Ignore it, focus on your breathing, that's fine. But do not use it as a form of self-care to run away from these issues. Use it in very small increments and really just make sure to do things to help yourself. So go clean up that room you've been ignoring. Go make that list and, take care of yourself. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for letting me yap at you about stress relief and what is self-care, the real self-care that'll actually help you and not what marketing's telling you to consume. So click that subscribe button if you like the things that come out of my mouth. I'm here every day with toy reviews, sex education, self-help, and a bunch of stuff in between. Thank you everyone joining my Patreon and the mailing list. You're wonderful, and I so look forward to chatting with you guys more. Goodbye.